भाई ये क्या हो गया, कैसे हो गया, अब क्या होगा, क्या उपचार है? आतंक का नाम ब्लड शुगर या डायबिटीज। Do you know approximately 12 to 15% of our country, India's population is affected by blood sugar, and our neighboring country Bangladesh is also racing up very fast. 8 to 10% of their country's total population are already infected with diabetes. इसलिए ऑलिव द ई शेप खाने का रेसिपी का चैनल होने से भी आज लेके आए हैं ये वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट डिस्कशन। See, I'm not a doctor or a dietitian or a statistician even. I had prepared this video from the perspective of a common diabetic patient, myself being the victim. So request you all to please view this and listen carefully because you never know, this might be helping you someday or the other. So guys, let's start. You have got diabetes. Don't panic. Rather, let us find some way through which we can control this evil. Diabetes may be a lifelong companion for most of the affected people, but controlling the sugar level in our blood by doing some steps and maintaining all things, controlling blood sugar level is very much possible. Today, I'm going to describe 5 useful steps through which you can manage your blood sugar level very well. So let's start with the first step, Pehla Padao. Acquire basic knowledge, collect information and study well on diabetes. We all know diabetes means higher level of sugar in your blood. But do we know that containing sugar in our blood is very normal? If your blood sugar level drops below the permissible range of 70 mg per deciliter, if it drops far below that, then it might be very fatal. Even if the level rises above 180 or 200 mg per dl, then it's dangerous there too. Now starting the basics, diabetes mellitus are of two types, type 1 and 2. A major share of the people are affected by this type 2 diabetes, hence we are going to discuss more about this today. इंसुलिन एक हार्मोन है जो हमारा अग्नाशय या पैंक्रियास में तैयार होता है, जो कि हमारा ब्लड शुगर लेवल को कंट्रोल करता है। लेकिन ये तैयार हुआ इंसुलिन अगर ठीक से सिक्रेशन नहीं होता है, यानी कि पर्याप्त परिमाण में अगर सिक्रेशन नहीं होता है, तब हमारा ब्लड में शुगर का लेवल बढ़ जाता है, या हम जो सिक्रेटेड इंसुलिन है वो हमारा शरीर अगर ठीक से यूटिलाइज नहीं कर पाता है तो सेम रिजल्ट ही आता है। इफ शुगर लेवल इज अनकंट्रोलेबल देन वी नीड टू गेट इंसुलिन इंजेक्टेड फ्रॉम आउटसाइड, बट इफ यू मेंटेन ऑल these steps correctly, then there is absolutely no need of injecting insulin from outside. We can very well manage our blood sugar level. We have 3 basic blood tests for diabetes. The first 2 tests, fasting and PP, we can do it at our home. But third test, HbA1c level, इसके लिए हम लोग को पैथोलॉजी लैब में जाना ही है. Come to the first blood test, which is fasting. Fasting for 10 to 12 hours, that means eating nothing except water from your overnight meal. You can do this blood test in the morning. Normal range of fasting blood sugar is 70 milligram per deciliter. If the reading comes from 100 to 125, then you are pre-diabetic. Diabetes is knocking on your door. Be careful. If the reading is over 125, then it's dangerous. You need to consult doctor immediately. Coming to the second test, PP or postprandial. This is a test which you need to do after your meal. Now, there is a confusion among the timing of doing this test after meal among people. They say 2 hours from meal. Actually, it is 2 hours from start of your meal, not completion of your meal. Normal PP level is 70 to 140 mg per dl. If the reading comes from 140 to 180 or say 200, then you are pre-diabetic. Over 200, it's dangerous. You need to consult doctor immediately. You are diabetic. Come to the third test which you need to do at pathology, HbA1c level. ये HbA1c test क्या है? HbA1c is hemoglobin A1c test through which doctors get an impression of 2 to 3 months average of our blood sugar, and they analyze it how our sugar level is performing. You can do this test at random any time of the day, no need of fasting. Better to do along with the fasting blood sugar test when you are doing at the morning. Avoid all type of exercise or walking when you are doing the blood tests that day until all the tests are being completed. If the HbA1c level comes 5.5% or below, then you know you are safe, non-diabetic. But if the level comes in between 5.6 to 6.4, then you are pre-diabetic. Over 6.5, you are diabetic. The more your HbA1c level, the more you are in danger. Higher HbA1c level necessarily means excessive sugar in your blood, which may lead into serious complications like vision problem, balancing problem of your body, problem in your foot or legs, and other things. Now I'm going to show you one example, my own case. सितंबर 2024 में जब मेरा पहला बार ब्लड शुगर पकड़ा गया था, तब मेरा फास्टिंग का रीडिंग आया 278, पीपी का रीडिंग आया 369 और HbA1c लेवल बिल्कुल पकड़ के बाहर 11.7%। अब 2.5 महीना बाद 22 नवंबर जब मैं दूसरा बार गया पैथोलॉजी में, तब मेरा फास्टिंग का रीडिंग आया 142, पीपी का रीडिंग आया 157 और सबसे खुशी का बात है माई HbA1c level has dropped from 11.7 to 6.8. So you see, nothing is impossible. If I've been able to control my blood sugar level quite well, so you can also do it. Now let's move to the second step, दूसरा पड़ाव. You need to change your lifestyle, be more punctual and a little bit more organized. I assume that you are in the age group of 40 to 45 or say 45 to 50 or 50 plus. Till now you were enjoying your lifestyle in some manner, but now onwards you need to enjoy your life in a different manner. Be punctual as far as possible. Waking up from sleep or going to bed in the night, doing exercises or walking, taking meals or even taking medicines, all these things need to be done in a timely manner. Avoid uncontrollable ruthless life. You need to control your anger and try to keep a smile on your face at all times. See, tension is a part of our lives, so take tension. But getting overtensed or overthinking, these things doesn't add much to your life. Now it's time to have faith and believe on superpower. Pray to God and most of the hypertension will be automatically gone. Another thing, avoid reckless driving, not at all. What will happen if you are late to office one day? जो बॉस से झाड़ी मिलनी है, इससे तो ज़्यादा नहीं है. ऑन द अदर साइड, कैसा लगेगा आपको अस्पताल में पड़ा हुआ ढेर सारे दवाई और इंजेक्शन लेने में? विच वन डू यू प्रेफर? नाउ मूव ऑन टू द थर्ड स्टेप, तीसरा पड़ाव. आर यू एक्सरसाइजिंग? वेरी गुड. और यू आर नॉट डूइंग दैट ड्यू टू एज और अदर हेल्थ रीजन्स? वेल, at least start walking. Doctors say brisk walk for 30 minutes a day. I say walk for 40 minutes to 1 hour daily according to your capability. Keep in mind one thing while walking, don't gossip or chat. Be attentive to what you are doing. Walk at a slight higher pace than your normal walking so that some sweat at least comes out of your body after completion of your walking session. You have different step counting apps available. Monitor through those and walk at least 3,500 to 5,000 steps per day. Now, one important thing, you are diabetic and you are taking medicines regularly. इसका चलते by rare chance while you are walking or doing exercise, आपका शुगर लेवल ड्रॉप कर सकता है, जिससे आपको अचानक एक अनकंफर्टेबल फीलिंग सा आ सकता है, जैसे आपका शरीर अबस हो गया है या आपका शरीर नियंत्रण खो रहा है. उस समय आप जहाँ भी होंगे, जैसे भी होंगे, प्लीज़ झट से बैठ जाइए और बैठ के पॉकेट से निकालिए रखा हुआ चीनी का डिब्बा और झट से पूरा चीनी मुंह में डाल दीजिए, चबाइए और खा लीजिए. बस कुछ ही पल में आप सुस्त होने लगेंगे क्योंकि आपका ड्रॉप किया हुआ शुगर लेवल फिर से सही मात्रा में आ गया होगा. इसमें टेंस्ड होने का कोई बात नहीं है. दिस इज़ वेरी मच नॉर्मल. नाउ लेट्स कॉन्सेंट्रेट ऑन सम स्टेप्स ऑन वॉकिंग, हाउ टू वॉक प्रॉपरली. Walk with spine or spinal cord straight. Keep your vision parallel to your eyes. Don't walk heads down or looking at the blue sky. Don't walk with stiff hands. Rather, walk with swinging your hands which a little bent. This helps in burning calories. This will be your walking style. One more thing, try meditating or doing dhyan for minimum 5 minutes while going to bed at night every day. ध्यान कीजिए स्पाइनल कॉर्ड सीधा रख के. एट दिस टाइम रिमूव ऑल एंजाइटीज एंड वरीज फ्रॉम योर माइंड. यू मे साइलेंटली चैंट ओम मंत्र और ओह जीसस और या अल्लाह और अल्लाहुम्मा इन योर माइंड, विच एवर यू प्रेफर. मन में एक अजीब सी शांति मिलेगी. Now we are moving to the fourth step. What to eat, what not to eat, how much to eat. Primarily, you will be eating the same food but controlling the quantities. Days are gone when you used to have heaped up food plates. Decreasing the size of your food plate will help you in this. If I divide your food plate into four equal parts, then the first part should contain carbohydrates, which means rice or roti. The second part will be containing proteins, which means fish, eggs, chicken, mutton, etc. And the remaining two parts, which means half of your food plate, will be definitely containing veggies, pulses, dal, sabzi, ye sab kya. Now you can understand that major share of your food plate will be occupied by veggies. Now let us focus on what not to consume, what not to eat. Keep yourself far from sugar, salt, and fried foods. Limit your intake of oil, sweets, and potatoes. Aerated drinks, cold drinks, pastry, cake, sweetened juice, these are strictly no. Practice having tea without sugar. It will become a habit in, say, 2 3 days. Better not to consume coffee. Eat fruits like orange, apple, guava, pomegranate, cucumber. Avoid having sweet fruits like mango, jackfruits, ripe papayas. I already left eating my favorite potatoes. But if you find 1 2 pieces of potatoes in your sabzi while eating, then don't worry, eat that. Oh, तब खाएंगे क्या? There are enough of good foods left in this world, my dear. Eat those. Eggs, meat, fish, veggies. Eat all these good things. But remember, all recipes should be cooked with the minimum possible amount of oil, sugar, and salt. Bitter gourd, moringa leaves, neem leaves. These are life savior for you. Remember these. One of these item daily should be part of your meal. Also limit your carbohydrate consumption. Don't eat much roti or rice at a time. Avoid oil fried items like parathas and puris. Once in a blue moon, this is okay. If apart from blood sugar, you are having blood pressure problem, these will be helping you there too. Better not to smoke as cigarettes tend to rise your blood sugar level. If you are having drinking habit, then limit your alcohol intake only with water, 120 ml, which means 2 peg weekly, not more than that. In my life, sugar now exists as a life savior only in my pocket. Now let us move to the last and final step. Fifth step, consume medicines timely and regularly. Metmorphin or metformin hydrochloride is the primary medicine for diabetics. Doctors may be adding some more medicines if they find suitable. These days, doctors are giving medicines which are having a composition of 3 drugs altogether, which helps the patient. Like the medicine that I am taking these days is Citaxa DM 1000. In this medicine, apart from the normal metmorphin, the medicine is containing also dapagliflozin and sitagliptin. I'll tell you once again, doctors will analyze your blood sugar condition and then prescribe medicines accordingly. मैंने बोला इसलिए मेरा ही मेडिसिन लेना पड़ेगा, ये कतई नहीं है. शुगर के बिना अब दूसरा कोई कारण से भी दूसरा मेडिसिन ले रहे हैं तो वो भी टाइमली मैनर में आपको लेना पड़ेगा. डेली इतना मेडिसिन ले नहीं सकते हैं, ऐसा बिल्कुल नहीं चलेगा. रिमेंबर दैट दिस मेडिसिन ओनली कीप यू फिट. If you forget a dose of medicine any day, then take it immediately when you remember. But overdosage is not permissible, which means that if I forget a medicine dose today, then tomorrow I will take it twice. No, that's not allowable. Diabetic patients must get their blood sugar level checked once at least in 2 3 months and consult doctor once at least in 6 months. Because doctors may change the medicines or change the dosages after 6 months depending on your current condition. Many thanks for patiently listening to me. I have seen people getting scared and anxious when diabetes is diagnosed, and they tend to have 1000 questions. Me too, I did have the same thing also. That's why I tried to answer few of those questions if it helps you. I might have missed many things. If there are more queries coming out of your mind, please put it in the comment box. I'll try to answer those to the best of my abilities. After all, I am not a doctor, I already told you so. Please like and share my video if you find this helpful. And yes, please subscribe my channel so that you get regular updates and automatic informations on my posted recipes. Live well, live happy. Thanks. Thanks for watching this video. See you again soon.